Before the reptilian globalists brainwash you into clicking off this video, hear me out. The tails from behind airplanes are sprinkling chemicals into our bodies that make us hungry. So I was in an argument the other day with what I'm pretty sure was a globalist. Because this guy, I told him chemtrails, they were spraying on chemtrails on all of us. And he's like, why are they spraying out chemtrails? Like, what are they trying to lower birth rates? There's probably better ways to do that than spraying chemtrails. What is necessary about that? And I told him, you're an effing idiot. Okay, listen to me. These are my exact words, okay? I told him, the government is trying to, and then he walked away. But what I would have said is that the government is using chemtrails to make us hungry. Because when chemtrails go on us, it makes us hungry. But that's what it does. Okay, so I'm gonna show you two graphs here. This one is the total distance traveled by airplanes, and this is the total obesity rates in the U.S. for adults. So you kind of seeing they're both going up. I don't see what more proof you need, but obviously there are some people who are out there who, you know, aren't suited up like me. So I've got some more proof for you. The Wright brothers. Do you really think that they weren't involved in this somewhat? As we all know, the Illuminati, they like to give us hints at what they're doing next. So like that way when they take us over, they nuke all the major cities in the world, and they've fully taken over us. They could just show us all the hints they gave us, and just laugh at us as they eat our bodies, as they consume our flesh. So anyways, the Wright brothers, I think they're hinting at something. Wright is like the stupidest last name ever. Like Wright, it's with a W. Why do you need the W there? But anyways, Wright, white supremacy, maybe. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Well, I think saying conspiracy is, you know, not really good for my cause, even though it's true. But you know, maybe the Wright brothers were hinting at white supremacy, even though it's kind of been going on for hundreds of years. Think about what the Wright brothers did before they made airplanes, which, you know, I know scientists are always like, they'll try and give you an explanation, but how can a giant piece of metal go in the sky? So I think airplanes might just be like, I don't know, I think they probably have like massive engines that like you can't see, but then like use like holograms to go over them so you can't, so that way you can't see that it's actually impossible for metal that big. But whatever, that's for a different time. The Wright brothers, they owned a bike shop, and bikes have two wheels. What could that be symbolizing? Well, if you take the two Wright brothers, take the two wheels on the bike, they match up perfectly. So one Wright brother has one wheel each. Well, what could the wheel possibly symbolize? What could the wheel symbolize? Think with your stupid mind control brain. You know, brain's supposed to be like this big, like head's supposed to be like Mega Mind from that weird movie. It's supposed to be like this big, but like the government shrinks them so you won't be able to like tell. Think. Got it? The wheel represents the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Like, I'm not gonna do this because whenever you do the symbol, I'm gonna try and, I don't know, like, you know what symbol I'm talking about? I don't want to do it because whenever you do it, the Illuminati, like, it helps the devil get inside of your eyes and make you, just brainwashes you even more, even though they've effectively done that already. If you don't believe me at this point, I have got one more piece of evidence. Ever heard about uncontacted people? Live in like South America and like the Brazilian rainforests, which I'm pretty sure aren't even like rainforests at all. They're just like normal like redwood tree forests, you know? But again, that's just for a different day. They live in that, the uncontacted people living there. Why won't the governments go let you see them? There are two reasons. Okay, so the first reason, the Illuminati actually has people living there, living with these people, analyzing them, studying them, and what they're doing is they're seeing, okay, what will humans do in once we destroy all of civilization, cut off all of their food sources, and society reverts back to the Stone Age. What are humans gonna do? How will they react to certain situations? And so basically, they're using it as just to experiment with human behavior. But that's not. But the bigger reason, because it's very hard to detect that, because the Illuminati is they're very good at hiding their secrets. But the real reason, or the main reason, you're not allowed to go there, is because I believe people there living there right now eat maybe a meal a week, okay? Like, one meal every week, that's all they eat. All they eat is just a single meal every week. And if you notice that, hey, they're not eating, why is that? Well, the last time they sent an airplane or like a helicopter over there, they like shot them with arrows, and so they can't really spread their chemtrails over them. By the way, I think the arrows, the reason they were able to fight them again is because because the airplanes and the helicopters have very weak exteriors, but they have the holograms. Remember, I've already mentioned the holograms outside of them, make it look like they're very secure when they really aren't. I think all the aircraft accident figures are doctored. They're probably like 4 times as high as they are, but whatever. Again, think. Why aren't they assimilating these people into your culture? Just to keep their normal lifestyle? Who cares about that? Think. Use your mind. Your brain has been shrunk after thousands of years of evolution, ever since the Illuminati's reptilian people came down to Earth during the time of the Egyptians, okay? So think with your small, shrunken brain and listen to what I'm saying. And remember, if it's not Conspiracy Network, it's not real. Thank you very much!
Chemtrails, chemtrails, chemtrails rock. Chemtrails all day, chemtrails all night. Aluminum and barium and strontium too. In the frosty air, what a fine time, and it's the right time to spray your day away. Right on time now, and it's real cloudy now. I'll be a spraying in my one horse